Greetings, everyone, and welcome to BT Confidential. And this is our first podcast. So, first, we should talk about what the podcast even is going to be. It's going to be kind of whatever we like and whatever we're focusing on at the minute. And right now, that's stocks. That's pretty much all we care about.
Yeah, global news in general. We're really excited to just go over the weekly events that happen, just...
It will be a weekly podcast. The goal is to get it out Sunday. We're going to record Saturdays, so if any breaking news happens Saturday night, sorry, they'll be in the next week one.
Yep.
But the goal is to really talk about politics, because we're very interested in that, and it has a lot to do with the market, especially the Democratic nominee, which is pretty much all we're going to be talking about, for a while now.
Yeah, for the next 6 months.
Yeah. And then we'll see if anyone can actually beat Donald Trump. We will get a bit political. I gotta be honest, I don't think it's right if we don't, tell you who we think we support and all that.
It would just be dishonest if we didn't tell you
exactly
that we were gonna do this, so...
Yeah, I'm a Bernie supporter. I think we should just get that out of the way.
Yeah, we both support Bernie and his policies.
Yeah. We also like money and capitalism, so... If you all of a sudden just want to leave because you think we're crazy, why would we...
Give all the money away?
Yeah.
No. We're not like that. We want our money.
Yeah, exactly.
The
goal of the podcast, it's kind of... I have this idea that it's going to kind of be almost a journal. Day one or week one, our goals in the market, us getting more money, us getting farther in our goals.
Well, I think we should start the podcast by recapping the week before, and then at the end of the podcast, we'll talk about what we're going to do the next week.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be cool to be able to look back a couple of years and be like, oh wow, this is where we started. This is our ideas on trading.
Yep.
What we thought of politics, and even if we, who knows what's going to happen in a couple of years if we eventually get away from trading, maybe we become more into boomers and stocks and holding shit instead of trading options.
Right now, this podcast is pretty freeform. We're just trying to see what works and what doesn't. So
yeah,
hopefully you enjoy.
Exactly. I guess we should start with, we are very into options trading at the moment.
Yes.
That's
calls.
Yeah.
Bull market.
If you're doing puts, we do it occasionally, but
I mean, puts are just making us money, so.
It's the market. Trump is daddy. You can't stop him.
Pumping the market with a bunch of repo all the time.
Constantly. It's without Trump, I think our market would be fine. Okay, Obama set us up pretty nicely. Everyone likes to, all the Fox people are like, oh, Trump has, broken the market, made it amazing. It's the best it's ever been. Yeah. When in reality, it's going up the same trend Obama set, and he had to work out of the recession. I also don't think Obama was great as well.
No.
We're confusing when it comes to politics. We're very progressive.
We're very in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, we really don't like the whole entire system is just
fucked up.
Yeah, and it's horrible.
It should be run by the people, not by the politicians.
Amen. It's disgusting that it isn't. So I think we should probably start with some fun, because we're talking about politics. Some pro-Bernie shit.
All right. Which one do you want to start with?
Let's do this
NBC?
one. Yeah.
All right.
This first one. This is a Jamie Peck? Okay. Bernie Sanders can beat Trump with his liberal vision for America. Primary voters know it. They do they? Let us take a look at this.
Democratic primary voters aren't just eager to win the presidency. They're also eager to see a leader fight for the real progressive policy platform.
I think this is really...
This is a very pro-Bernie article, for sure.
I think the biggest thing people hate right now is the people in control. There's 600 dudes with $1 billion and they control everything. The people in control have only a couple million, but they're still in the same elite class. They all benefit from these same things.
Someone with $10 billion is the same as 10,000 millionaires.
Yeah. And it's crazy.
And a millionaire is quite the achievement.
Honestly, that's amazing. If you got that, wow, good job. But it blows my mind that we have a billionaire president right now. Who knows if he actually does.
Yeah.
But he ran on this populist platform, and he didn't do any of it. But we actually have a populist this time running, and it almost seems like these Trump supporters just like close their eyes and just ignore it. It's weird.
Yeah, no. They just want to support Trump to the death.
To the death. Even though Bernie actually has these policies.
That's going to be our biggest problem in this next election is the Republicans are just full on Trump.
Yeah.
They will not waver.
That's what we were saying about his favorability. We can actually bring that up here. Trump's favorability has been very consistent. And it's even going up a bit ever since the trial, the impeachment, and he got acquitted. So it's like the Democrats are only helping him. They're not doing anything to win against him. It's disgusting.
Everything they've done so far has just helped Trump.
They even vote for his like military budget stuff. That's just disappointing. It's like, what are you doing?
Why are you siding with the person you don't want to win?
Yeah. And as a capitalist and someone who likes to make money on stocks, I think if we literally helped these poor and impoverished people, guess what they would do? They'd buy MacBook Pros. They'd buy shit.
Yeah. And
you know what
just boosts
stocks
businesses.
Go up when that happens.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, when people sell products anymore. It's so annoying that instead they just do these stock buybacks and they make themselves more wealthy in like a fake way. It's like, it's infuriating almost.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And so unregulated.
Yeah. And people are okay with it. People, when they think of billionaires, are like, wow, this guy's a god. This guy...
Yeah. Untouchable.
Untouchable.
Don't even talk to him.
Yeah. Like, we're the untouchables. Like, fucking back in, like, India and
shit. The average person... A billionaire's not looking after the average person.
No, and there's always this misconception that, like, billionaires aren't, like... on like a different planet than us. They're they're normal people and they think like us. Dude, these dudes don't have to do anything. They call like the person up and they're like, "Hey, I need to go to this place right now," and they instantly start going there. It's not like any delay. It's just like they're in the car, their servants and shit are actually packing up. It's like feudal England shit, like
it's like
insanity.
The difference between basically choosing what you want to do and being told what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly. And
like billionaires just choose. Today I'm going to go to Bermuda because I want to. And then all of his workers are told what to do and they have to work for him. Bring him to Bermuda.
Yeah, and these people, they're so wasteful. I've heard stories of people who worked for them and all they do is just... they'll get all the new clothes and everything they need in these new mansions and everything for them, and then as soon as the billionaire leaves, they just throw it all in the fucking garbage and keep going because it takes too much time for them to like give it to poor people or resell it or do something nice. And why would you do that when you can just literally make more money by just continuing to go?
Yeah, let's just give back some of the money, maybe.
Yeah, we gotta tax these assholes. And then we got to tax us less on stocks. So us normal people can make a bunch off trading options. That's a good platform.
Well, Trump's newest thing...
Oh, God, okay.
That he's proposed.
Yeah. I'm not a Trump guy. I do not like Trump. I only pretend and like kind of sarcastically like Trump whenever I'm like, he's pumping the market, my stocks are going up. Woohoo, spy, let's go. But, his new plan that he's been talking about, which is if you make under $200K
per year.
Yeah, you get a tax break if you have money invested in the stocks. I don't know exact numbers. I don't think he knows exact numbers. It's just something he pulled out of his asshole.
I think it's something he wants to propose to compete with the other candidates that he's going to be.
And honestly,
against.
Dude, I think it could work. It's a little bit terrifying to think that like We could easily get another 4 years of Trump if he runs on the economy only like this. He's saying, yeah, you see your 401k, how it's gone up so much?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And then he's like, oh, and guess what? If you have money invested and you earn under 200k, which is everybody, like,
you get tax cuts.
Yeah, you get tax cuts.
That's
Whoa.
a good policy.
No way.
On the surface.
Yeah. Is it really going to help, like, the really poor people who, like, don't have any money invested in stocks? No, it's helping the upper
The average person lives paycheck to paycheck. They don't have money to spend in stocks, invest in anything.
Exactly. You guys got to always take it, like, if you're watching this, you probably have something invested in stocks, or you have some interested in news, or, like, you're probably slightly more privileged than these other people because of what you have time to do. These other people don't even have time to, like, watch shit like this. They're working. Or they're looking after their kids.
On to the next Bernie article, CBS News.
Mm-hmm. The Mike Bloomberg one, oh gosh.
Yeah, we want to talk about Mike Bloomberg.
Do we?
We do. It's important.
I hate him so much.
It could be the biggest challenge to our whole democracy.
System, yeah, honestly. Guys, Bloomberg is on the rise, and everyone should be on the lookout.
Very scared.
He's a lot worse than Trump. Picture having a Trump who's competent. He was a Republican, guess what? 2 years ago. 2018, he was a Republican.
Just choosing sides based on who's going to win.
How are we allowed to just... How is this guy allowed to run in the Democratic... Oh, I'm already getting so angry about Bloomberg.
He hasn't even gone to any of the debates.
No one gets to question this dude.
He's just like, oh, Democratic nomination committee, yo, do you want $1 billion? Yeah, we want $1 billion. Okay, let me go past all this bullshit.
It's infuriating. All right, what is this article? Sanders doesn't think Bloomberg should be in next debates. I guess if you're worth $60 billion, you can change the rules. Literally, exactly. It infuriates me because I also... There's like the slightest respect. There's like 1 to 2% respect for Mike Bloomberg because I like stocks. I think Bloomberg Terminal is like cool software. Like if that's all he was just like that, and that's how he made his money. He had a couple.
And
he was
then
like a
stopped.
couple. Yeah, it was like a couple. Probably a 500 millionaire or something. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Only 500 million. Whatever.
Just $500 billion.
Yeah, whatever. And he just, like, did that stuff, I'd be like, cool. That's dope, dude. Maybe he ran for mayor, I'd be like, okay, yeah, he has political stuff.
Mayor
ambitions.
is fine.
But this is getting out of hand. This dude's got $50 billion. He's got Bloomberg goddamn News.
He owns so many things.
He has got so many nonprofits, and he just uses them for his businesses, and it's just truly infuriating. I can't fathom why people are, like, considering, well, I can fathom because... He's spending
billions of dollars on advertisements.
It's $350 billion so far in advertisements. At least that's what I've heard. Don't
Jesus
quote me.
Christ.
But like, holy shit, if that's even close.
350 billion?
No, billion. I mean, million. My bad. He doesn't
Jesus
have that
Christ.
much money. He's got 50 billion or something.
He'd be richer than Jeff Bezos.
But anyway, he's ruining our system. You shouldn't be able to buy your way into an election.
No.
You
can't buy a country.
It needs to be raised through people who support you. It's we the people, not I am rich, my country please.
This is the Democratic Party. We're supposed to represent democracy.
Yeah. It's
what
like...
the fuck? Democracy is when the people make the decision.
Yeah, and like I like money, and I'm always happy if people are making money. I'm not a socialist, as in I'm a democratic socialist. I'm not like a hardcore socialist, like communist. Like I'm taking your shit and we're all getting in rags.
Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Steal from the rich. Give to the poor.
Exactly. I just want people to not die and people to be able to not be in crazy debt because they don't want to have cancer.
Some sort of regulation that helps.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I think climate change is a problem. And honestly, I think climate change could be a huge economic boom to us. if we had passed something like the Green New Deal,
There's so many new jobs that could be made.
so many jobs, and think about the infrastructure and the huge companies, the tech giants that could come out of making solar stuff. Tesla's already making solar stuff.
Yeah.
They're already making electric cars, and look at their stock price. It went from like 700 to 900 in fucking like 10 minutes last week.
Oh, Tesla is a can of worms I don't even want to open. It's just
I
so
like Tesla.
much. So much. They're doing so much, and
yeah. And disclosure, I played Tesla last week during that crazy run up, and it was a fun time, I tell you.
it's fun and also very scary at the same time.
Yeah, like what is happening? But I think a lot of people almost invest in Tesla like they're investing in Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Like, you're getting Starlink, you're getting Neuralink.
It's the only public company that he offers.
Yeah, you get the boring company, you get flamethrowers and shit and tunnels, and you get Mars. Like, SpaceX, like, none of this other stuff's public, so people gotta put their money into something, Elon, because he's fucking the future of our society, even if he's sometimes a little weird and makes weird comments. Yeah. It's like, who gives a fuck, dude?
He's making billions of dollars.
He's leading us into, like, the next generation.
And he's not a jackass.
Yeah. It's like, when I talk about people I respect who make money, Elon Musk is one of them. I think, yes, he could probably pay... He could
pay, way more in taxes.
And he could pay his workers much better. I've heard stories about... Okay, I'm a system administrator, and we're both working, like, IT and stuff, and we love technology. So I've heard stories from system administrators who say that they wanted to work at SpaceX, like, doing their admin shit there, but the pay was so bad that they just, like, it wasn't even feasible, because why would you do that?
After you work at Tesla, though.
Yeah, but having that SpaceX, Tesla, Starlink, Neuralink...
on your resume?
Holy shit, that'll boost you. So I guess there's the trade... Yeah, exactly. So I'm not gonna shit on him for that, but he could pay his people. Yeah. It's like, why doesn't he?
He could.
Like, if you pay them... Okay, I know that they're already so excited to work that they probably literally... The engineers...
Oh, they're all so
SpaceX,
happy and fun.
Yeah, they probably stay there until, like, 12 o'clock at night, jamming out. And then they leave in 2 years because they're burnt out. But they did a lot of fucking work, and it was crazy.
It was fun. Ignore that call.
God dang it. We're doing important stuff right now.
Okay,
What do we got next then?
let's talk about Corona.
Oh no, bear season. They're hunting us. So, as you all know, and if you don't, where have you been?
Locked away closet.
Have you not seen the market recently? The coronavirus has been yikes, dude. We have had to lose quite a bit of money on it, actually. This is not working very well. Hopefully, all this shit gets fixed soon.
Yeah.
We had calls during...
We're both bulls, so we decided that this is not a big deal.
Yes. We, IT specialists who know nothing about medicals or pathology or anything except like the 1 or 2 courses we took, have declared this a non-emergency.
Non-emergency.
Please keep buying stocks and continuing pumping the market, please.
More repo.
You silly bears, we don't want people to die. Stop trying to fearmonger, okay?
Yeah. Stop trying to convince people that they're gonna die.
All right.
That's not cool. That's like saying, this building is gonna explode.
Yeah. So on this Reddit coronavirus mega thread number 3, update: top CDC official says U.S. should prepare for coronavirus to take a foothold. Again, bears, stop trying to scare us. We're not scared.
The CDC.
You're not gonna scare us.
Not gonna scare us.
I honestly
Click on that link.
Okay. I'm not too worried about stuff like this.
I just want to see what they have to say.
Yeah. Me personally, I'm not too worried because we live in the United States and we have very good health care.
We have a 3-layer system, the CDC said.
Yeah, and we have the CDC. It's like...
Yeah, the strongest defense against disease.
We're not Africa or something that has... which
At
would be a
some
huge
point-
problem if it gets a foothold in there. That's actually something I am worried about.
Okay, so they're saying we might have to quarantine some communities.
No. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
A little bit of a problem.
Maybe, though. They're saying maybe.
Okay. Well...
It's likely.
Damn. Well, I think what's important with the coronavirus is that look at the symptoms.
Yeah, the symptoms are SARS plus flu.
You're not becoming a zombie, homie. You're not going to start eating the flesh of your friends and family.
This isn't World War Z.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people fear-mongering that it's, like, seriously bad, but like the flu, and this is sad, and like the cold, and other...
Millions of people die every year from the flu.
Exactly, and even the common cold can take out people who have weak immune systems, the elderly, the young. So it's like this
autoimmune deficiency.
Yes. This stuff is sad, and we have to work to contain it, but I don't think it's a concern unless we're talking about plants in China not producing things.
Like, let's look at these numbers. It's killed 1,100 and sickened 45,000. That is 1 in every 45, let's just say.
Yeah.
That is 2%? A little bit more than 2%? That is very low.
Yeah, it's not... Yeah, it's not...
Like...
It's not great, but it's not terrible.
2% of people who catch a disease who die is not as big a deal.
You gotta remember, a lot of people, I feel like, who would catch this might not even report it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I got a bad cold.
There's probably a lot more than 45,000.
Yeah.
But it's just not serious enough to report.
Yeah.
Unless you're at a checkpoint and they're rubbing your head with fucking shit.
Yeah. And I think that's enough of the coronavirus. We've given the bears enough of their screen light.
Yeah, we're done with this.
Now let's go to something infuriating for Brett and I. The Jedi contract. This is horrible. This
Fuck
judge
Amazon.
deserves to be fired. And this is not because Brett and I... we definitely didn't have calls in Microsoft.
No.
Totally not at all. Yeah, okay, we did, but... Judge halts work on Microsoft's Jedi contract. A victory for Amazon. Let me just get this right out of the way. Amazon doesn't need victories, and I don't think even Microsoft needs like these like type of victories. I don't think judges should even entertain these type of cases. This like bickering between
billion-dollar, trillion-dollar companies.
Yeah. I honestly think, as an IT guy and a system admin guy, obviously not to the scale of holy shit working at the Department of Defense. That shit's crazy hardcore.
Yeah.
Their actual systems are probably insane. But they're definitely, the normies are all using Microsoft. They're all using Word.
They already have Microsoft integrated all the way through.
Exactly. So why would they not pick Microsoft for their cloud provider? Their system administrators are probably the ones who are like, yes.
We want Microsoft.
Yeah, it's the same type of portal is used for the admin centers. It looks familiar.
It's just easy.
Trust me, this type of stuff, you want some level of continuity. So it does really infuriate me that Amazon can just try to be like, ooh, it's because political reasons.
Yeah,
and
Trump hates us.
Trump hates us. Yeah, they hate you because you're fucks who don't pay taxes.
Yeah, come on.
And it's Trump's fault. Fuck. I don't know, man. I just hate when these billionaires are like,
I hate that
I didn't make an extra couple billion.
This article says a victory for Amazon. No. You have literally just stopped the process. You haven't won anything.
Exactly. And it's a $10 billion cloud computing contract. This is a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
It crashed Microsoft stock when it happened. I was watching the fucking charts. Red candles. Me, sell.
Me, hold.
Yeah, but it's infuriating that this shit happens. Oh my god. I'm just staring at this article in anger. We're gonna move on.
Yes.
Out of pure anger. We're gonna move
Aggravated.
We'll talk about some Bitcoin.
Okay, Bitcoin's good.
Have you guys seen
Bitcoin recently?
We will be first look at let's see.
The chart.
Yeah.
So this is what scale is this?
Well, that's
A couple days.
let's look at Bitcoin and let's look at 5 days.
Okay.
So, as you guys can see, whoa. Bitcoin's been
Big jumps.
It's been going through some movements, huh?
Chutes and ladders.
And even right now it's kind of like
It's low right now, comparatively.
yeah, this is if you're into cryptocurrency, I would suggest buying some Bitcoin right now.
So, the coronavirus scare actually increases the Bitcoin price.
Yes. People get scared of stocks and what else should I put my money in? Oh, Bitcoin.
Well, they don't. They're literally burning all the paper money in China because it could have coronavirus on it.
Holy shit. What?
Conspiracy.
That's fucking crazy. Is that real?
I heard that.
You heard that? Is that real?
I have no source for that.
That's so funny. Because, whoa. I feel like when was it 8,000? Like a month or two ago. We were looking.
Oh, it was 7,000.
Yeah. Coronavirus is good for crypto. I would probably even buy in now. It'll probably break.
While you still can.
I feel like it's going to break 10 and just stay above 10. I don't have any Bitcoin, so I don't have, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt.
It's not going to give you the same returns as, buying calls. But
Yeah, options trading is where the big Chad money's at.
But
But if
you
you're
want
a crypto
something,
boy, one of those crypto boys
yes,
who thinks it's the future,
just don't day trade crypto.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
if you want to make quick
If you want to
money,
lose all of your money, day trade crypto.
yeah, wake up in the middle of the night and see.
Oh my god, it went down. Sell. Oh, buy. Sell.
Yeah.
You lose all of your money.
Just do options trading if you want some quick, cold cash, or you want to lose quick money as well.
There's a reason there's a 25 grand mark on day trading, so that the retards who
Yeah.
have less than 25 grand don't just lose all their money right away
And it's to keep poor people.
from getting rich.
Yes.
But we're smart, and
Are we?
the average,
I'd hope we are.
we're college educated.
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Anyway, what's this article about? I don't know. The Bitcoin, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
So this is a projection. It's supposed to go up to 10.2.
That seems reasonable, actually.
So
Are they saying it's like a recommend buy zone soon?
the X's are recommended buy zones.
Mm-hmm. I see.
So right now is a recommended buy zone. And then as long as it doesn't drop by March, buy more.
Yeah, that's interesting. We don't actively look at Bitcoin much, to be fair.
No, I just check the price once in a while.
Yeah, but this stuff is interesting to look at. I'm always interested in that.
And I like that it trades 24/7.
All right. Now we got some.
Let's talk about some stocks.
We got some Microsoft. Actually, no. I want to talk stock. Actually,
Yeah, stocks are good.
I want to talk about one stock in particular, and I'm sure everyone knows what I'm talking about. And it is the big virgin on campus, boys. You know who I'm talking about? Oh yeah, yeah. Spicy Space Boys.
Get ready.
Get your helmets on, cadets. Let's fucking blast off, because this shit went crazy. Oh my god.
We have conflicting views over this.
Yes.
I think that the company is going to die.
I think it's also going to die, but I might ride it while it dies for a bit.
think as soon as they kill another person,
they're gonna take a flight of like those Instagram flossers up there, dude, and they're gonna the stock's gonna drop to 1, and it's gonna be a rough time for Virgin. Mr.
everybody's
Virgin.
gonna cancel all of their tickets that they pre-bought. Oh my god.
It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait.
They've already exploded multiple spaceships. Like, can you... I don't understand it, but whatever.
But
We'll see what happens.
You love it. Don't hate.
I'm not putting a lot of money into this.
Put thousands.
It's a YOLO.
Okay, let's talk about the growth, because as some of you know, in the last day it grew 21%.
Wild.
So I, on Thursday evening, near close, I bought some spicy space calls, and it went up quite a bit. I have a rule usually to take it 20% when this rule usually applies to very volatile stocks.
Yes.
Something like a Virgin Galactic, I was like, okay, it went up like 10% in a day.
I'm gonna take my money.
I'm taking this shit, you know? This is ridiculous. It's going up way too fast. Actually, I didn't take it out 10. I think I took it out when it was up 5 or 6%. Because I was like, this is quite a bit for the day.
Yeah.
That it was moving about 6% each day. So I took out, I sold, and I was happy. I was very happy, and I'm still happy with that. I think that's a good decision. I saw it go up to 26. It was up 10%. I bought a put. It kept fucking climbing, and my put, because of the IV, fucking stayed in value, and then at one point it dipped, and it increased, and I day traded off because I was scared. This stock is terrifying.
Yeah, I wouldn't invest in this.
Honestly, on Tuesday, watch it. If that shit drops
Can we go
a
to
lot,
a larger or longer time period on this
of
graph?
course.
Because it looks real good right now.
No, we'll go to a year. Oh, that's hard to look at. What was 6 months?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brett, you still gonna be pessimistic, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be pessimistic. Because this company has earnings in 10 days. The IV is going to be crazy on Tuesday. But it could keep going up, maybe. Honestly. I don't know if I should give you... Everyone on Wall Street Bets is saying this is a buy and you should ride it out. So that probably means...
retarded.
Yeah, that probably means you should buy puts and bet against them. But also... How are you going to time the top? Because this shit is fucking exploding really fast. It's like Tesla.
You buy puts months out.
Yeah, and watch your money burn and be scared.
Yeah, and then you wait it out with diamond hands. Like what I'm going to do.
Yes.
And keep buying more cheaper and cheaper as it keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up. And then
I think
eventually the diamond hands
they'll hold it forever.
Will fucking pay off.
I think there's a chance next week I'm gonna come back on this podcast and tell you guys how on Tuesday I bought in space calls at the open. I feel like there's a 50% chance that's gonna happen because I'm convinced all the retards are gonna jump on it and ride it up to at least 35.
I'm fine with that.
And then I'm gonna sell. And then I'm just going to run for the hills. Or it's going to go up to 30 and crash to 20.
Yeah.
So it's like...
I'm waiting for that crash. Look at those big green bars.
Yeah.
The big red bars usually follow the big green bars.
Yeah, but it's a meme stock. It doesn't follow normal gravity like Microsoft.
As soon as Wall Street Bets God decides to sell,
oh God,
it's gonna crash to the floor.
Is he even in on it? I don't think he is.
I don't think he's told anybody yet.
Yeah, because he's in NVIDIA right now. I'm pretty sure
He's a pyramid scheme master.
Yeah, he's nuts, though, dude.
Secretly making accounts that say boost buy, boost buy, boost buy, and then sells them all at the top.
Jesus Christ, dude. So what I'm looking for next week is to get SPY probably. I'm hoping for SPY. This is a 5-day. I'm hoping for SPY at 338.5.
That's reasonable.
For like Tuesday. I obviously want that higher. I want a 340 week.
I would like to see a boom on Tuesday.
I honestly, because we didn't see much of a sell-off into the weekend, it seems very bullish to me.
Yeah.
I could very much see a huge bump on Tuesday. With that proposal Trump was talking about, it was near the end of day on Friday. Maybe
everything started going up as soon as, end of day on Friday.
I feel like that type of stuff is really going to boost it. His favorability ratings have gone up. If you saw the numbers on how much he got in his primaries, it was fucking ridiculous. 108,000 compared to the past incumbents who get 40,000 guys. Trump could easily win.
Strong as fuck.
It's terrifying. He could easily take all this. He has the backing. He's got the crazy diehard support. He's got the money. I don't know how much money.
I don't know how we're gonna beat him, honestly.
We might just have to ride out the Trump pump, and you guys will just have to all become bulls, and we'll have to donate our money to less fortunate, sadly. We'll have to save the world ourselves, boys. We'll become the billionaires, and we'll win the next election. Progress.
There we go. Be just like Bloomberg.
Just like Bloomberg, dude. We'll be totally different.
We'll be nice people.
Yeah, they'll love us.
All right, guys. I think that's the end of the podcast. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you come back next week and we have some more fun stuff to discuss with you.
Please check out the Discord. I kind of want to grow a community where we can talk stocks maybe during the trading day even. We could, sell, holy shit, you guys see Microsoft type of shit. If you're interested, check that out. Thanks for watching. It's been great.
Thanks a lot, guys.
See ya.